It's wild how 20 seconds can turn a normal day into a full-on psychological standoff. I was dying of thirst. I grabbed a single cold bottle and headed straight to the checkout counter. The cashier didn't even look up. He scanned the bottle with a completely blank expression. Then came the moment we all dread. He flipped that iPad screen around to face me like a weapon. The screen glared back at me like a debt collector, waiting for its pound of flesh. The options were bold and unapologetic. 20%, 25%, or 30%. 30%? For a transaction that took exactly 4 seconds of his time? I looked at him, but he stared blankly at the back wall, waiting for his digital payoff. I felt that familiar, heavy social pressure bubbling up in my chest. But I looked at the $5 price tag, then at his bored face, and I made my choice. I tapped the no tip button firmly and waited for the screen to clear. The air in the shop instantly changed. It went from quiet to suffocatingly tense. The cashier let out a sigh so loud it sounded like a tire deflating in the silence. He didn't speak a word. He grabbed my water and slammed it onto the hard counter. The plastic crunched, and the bottle rolled dangerously toward the edge of the counter. "Is there a problem?" I asked, keeping my voice as level as possible. "Whatever, man," he muttered, looking everywhere in the room but at me. I felt my pulse quicken. This wasn't about the money. It was pure entitlement. "You know what?" I said. "I think I've changed my mind about this water." "What do you mean?" he asked, finally making genuine eye contact with me. "I want a refund," I said. "Every single cent. Right now. I'm done." He blinked, looking at the growing line behind me, then back at his screen. "It's $5, he grumbled. "Take the bottle and go." "No," I replied. "I'm not paying for the water or the attitude you're serving with it." He aggressively punched the buttons on the terminal and shoved the receipt toward me. I walked out into the heat, still thirsty, but I didn't regret a single thing. A bottle of water shouldn't come with emotional blackmail and a $5 ego trip. As the creator, I 100% agree with the protagonist. Tipping should be earned, not demanded. Looking at this situation, I feel like we've reached a breaking point with tipping culture. The cashier's reaction proved that the tip wasn't a bonus, it was an expected bribe. What's the most ridiculous thing you've been asked to leave a tip for lately? Share your tipping horror stories below, and I'll read the most intense ones.